the positions for us is just purely serving the people of this country. That's where we differ with some of these comrades.
Okay.
Who would come in and, expect to get money, expect to get recognition, and expect to get positions. That's why it's so difficult for them to navigate themselves within the Patriotic Alliance.
So are you suggesting that his complaints could be because he was disappointed?
Yeah, look, even with the whole issue of, you can look at the representation, right? One might say, show me one face of a black person there, right? You look at the members in parliament, you look at the number of councillors, right? There's a simple logical explanation for that, right? The party itself, when it was formed in 2013, it started in a colored community area. So the colored base was very much strong. And remember, for the longest time, colored people did not have a political party that they can call home. So they have been...
They had DA, they had Good Part.
Yeah, but DA is pro-white.
But they made it their own.
Yes.
Yes.
You see, they made it their own, like they made your ANC, your EFF their own. Now, this one, it's totally different because the leader is a colored man, right? And he was very clear to say, we are not a colored party. However, we are bringing the colored agenda on the table. Something that has never happened in the political industry, in the political space ever, right?
Okay.
And I think that's where the misinterpretation or the misunderstanding happens, to say, what is the colored agenda and why now? You understand? That is the question that people have never really tried to answer or to even ask themselves. So probably that's where they are missing the mark.
Okay, thanks. Like I said, I'm going to speak with you in terms of interjecting you, because we don't want that podcast to be long.
Okay.
You seem to be saying Loyiso's removal could be because of a demographics representation, and also you say you do understand it could be because we don't know, we have not interviewed him.
Yeah.
It could be because he was disappointed because of him not ascending.
Yeah.
The last time we spoke, you registered your dissatisfaction with the party list.
Correct.
He also laments the fact that party list, the way the gymnastics were done, it wasn't to his satisfaction. Yeah, but like I said, he's gonna sit here and we're gonna speak with him and we're gonna understand. So when, according to you, for the record, it's not only Patriotic Alliance. MK people have said, they've told us. ANC people have said, they've told us. EFF people, they've told us, but they still have not said yet, because it's a problem for everyone. So I just want to check with you. So what in particular was it that you did not like about the party list?
Look, the manner in which leaders were selected, I think that is what I'm not sure. That is what I think the satisfaction of Loyiso came in, because I remember during that time.
Dissatisfaction, you mean?
Dissatisfaction. I remember during that time, a lot of us were actually, a bit taken aback to say, but, with the amount of work that we have done, certain faces that we are seeing there, were not even on the ground, but how is it that they get to, be there as well? But we had to trust in the leadership. We had to, see their vision, because we didn't understand what was happening, especially those two young ladies. You see those two young ladies.
Give us their names.
They're under...
you must tell us their names, or we write.
Skonje, what's that other name? I forgot those ladies' name.
What do they do? The youngest ones?
Yeah, they
the record breakers in parliament.
Breakers in parliament.
Okay.
That didn't sit very well.
Yeah.
A lot of us as Patriotic Alliance, especially in the black community, we had thought that there will be, some type of a balance. But when you really look at the politics, right, of PA, they are totally different to any other political party, and like I said, bringing the colored agenda on the table, right? For me as a member, it only made sense, to have representation of that community there, because you look at the black community, they have enjoyed full representation across all the spectrums, across all the benches within the parliament, space. You look at the whites as well, they had the liberty to can be fully represented there, and then colored community have always divided themselves between these two groups. Now we have an opportunity of a political party that can fully take matters on and have full representation of colored people on the agenda as well, and in all the relevant spaces, because before they were not seen, so to speak. But now you have them there, and they are championing very critical issues there, like the issue of the Khoisan, the recognition of the language, and also them being included as part of the languages within, what do you call them? 11 official languages. Yep.
Dudula.
Yes.
And PA. Unfortunate.
I was waiting for that.
Unfortunate workmates. I remember there was a time when you guys went to Limpopo on the pilgrimage to go and guard the country.
Yes.
Yeah, when you came back, they went.
Yes.
Yeah, to also go and do the same campaign. Well, I don't know what you call them. But they've since started working with them. Now you are partners, you work together with them. So I just want to know, Barlina, you went after the elections, you made their people vote for you. Then you changed your phone numbers. You no longer spoke to them. Anything on the ground where you are operating under? Do you know of anything?
I saw that.
That's not me. That's the president.
And I was so flabbergasted and I was so angry. And I immediately called the deputy president, and I was like, "Can you believe this nonsense?"
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, you already knew it was nonsense by then.
I knew it. Listen.
What does Kenny say?
No, I don't even have to tell you about what he said, but logic, right? We had this Sunbet Arena event.
Yes.
That took place, right? The meeting between the leaders happened 2 days prior to that, right? And when was the election happening?
I can't remember.
It